Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn pulls it in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Petrovic. Lopez, the screen. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Mitchell. The shot, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Baseline jumper. And he knocks the jumper down.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Here's Kidd. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Outside Hunter. Mitchell with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Kidd with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul him.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Out to the wing. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul.
Pass to Irving. There's a minute 54 left now in the first quarter. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Lopez. Right side Durant. Over Hunter. Here's Petrovic. Here's Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Kidd with the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen a screen. Pass to Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he comes up with a bucket.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Allen with it. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Hunter can't get it to go. Durant inside. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. That one drops. He ties it up.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Jerome. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
11. The Nets, 11.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
It's Thompson, high post. The rebound by the Nets. Right side Durant. Here's Petrovic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Jerome. Here's a Kiki. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Kidd with the bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Jerome, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got his first basket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The three, Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Big group substitution here for Cleveland.
Screen team, let's give them a big hand.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by one. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Tries again. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. 2 points. That one goes.
Kevin Durant.
Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Outside Hunter. To the inside. Shoots in deep. Thompson's shot is off. Nets leading by 3. On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Mobley. Durant pulls it in. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Takes it inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
From deep, Mitchell. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Durant. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Here's Kidd. He buries it from 3. Kidd's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. And Allen gets it to go.
With a tremendous motor, Allen is hard to stop.
Now Lopez. Rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. 18 feet out. No good there.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Kidd. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Kidd. To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside Durant. Pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Irving up top. Over Hunter. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. With 1 on the clock. And Irving powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell.
Next foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Merrill. The 3. A rebound by Coleman.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Harden. Now Irving. On the take. Here's Coleman. Outside for Irving. No good with the triple. Here's Jerome. Jerome on the wing. The layup misses. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Coleman. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Coleman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jerome. There's the drive.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers. Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Irving. Cavaliers with a rebound. Merrill outside. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
It's the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 1.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Merrill, that's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Nets leading by 5. Outside Irving. Outside Harden. Down low. Here's Martin. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And Brooklyn leads by 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Coleman. Outside for Harden. 3-pointer. On target from range. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Jerome. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's a Kiki. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Inside. He gets it in there. Coleman's got 5.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Blocked! .34 seconds left in the third quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Cavaliers trail up by 12. There's a screen by Okiki. A rebound by Coleman.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Jerome to halt the run. He drops it from range. Okiki's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brooklyn leading by 12. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell on the drive. And the shot's good.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Here's Coleman. Shoots over Allen. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Garland. Got it.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Left side, Irving. Here's Coleman. No good on the 3. Cavaliers trip by 8. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the basket is good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Allen. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Irving looking around. Pass to Coleman. And here's Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And he can't hit the second.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Pass to Harden. Here's Coleman. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Outside Irving. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Harden from outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Garland, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. Irving.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Irving. Outside Durant. Pass to Kidd. 4 on the clock. Lopez. Great D that time from Allen. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Lopez. Nice D from Allen. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Garland. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Petrovic. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen a screen. He got it up in time. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Durant way outside. The rebound by Allen. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now, look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Clock at 4. Takes one from 10 feet. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Left side Durant. Lopez with it. Here's Kidd. And again, it's the Nets missing. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
This one for 3. Petrovic shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Out to Mobley. Outside Garland. Outside Strus. Allen, right side. The rebound by the Nets.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Max Strus picks one up. Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Irving.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Garland. Money!
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Durant. And here's Lopez from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called, the Nets. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Lopez. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Lopez, the screen.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul back.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's the pick. Back to Irving to tie it up. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Outside Durant to the inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
And here's Garland. High arcing shot. Rebounded by Lopez. The Nets with the lead. Here's Kidd. And the Nets, another three.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The drive by Garland. Here's Mobley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
To the paint. Outside for Irving. Back to Lopez. To the middle. Here's an 8-footer. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Over to the wing. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. Mobley, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Nets leading by 6. Pass to Lopez. Outside Durant. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Kidd. Now here's Lopez. Durant for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second, third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Here's Mitchell. Elbow shot on the way. He can't get that one to fall.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Double overtime game.